Trey's Auto. Today we're going to look at 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee L and find out if it's the best budget-friendly mid-size SUV to haul the family around. Let's go for it. Here we go. And here it is, the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo in white. The Jeep Grand Cherokee has been a mid-size staple for decades and a very good seller for Chrysler, and it has grown over the years into this beautiful SUV we have here today. It's gotten a little longer, a little wider, and has a very luxurious look to it. Very nice body lines. The Laredo always being the base trim for Jeep. Let's see what we got here. We have the front, we have the Jeep logo. We have some chrome trim around the grille, LED, moving into LED headlights. We have some fake ventilation ports going on each side, some real ones in the middle, and some chrome trim on the bottom there, which gives it a nice look for a base model. Going down the side, we have Grand Cherokee, the American flag, black painted mirrors, sidebars on the roof with some chrome trim and mainly black plastic, and the taillights wrap around the side and back of the Grand Cherokee. Jeep's logo in the center, 4x4 on the left, Laredo logo on the right there, little chrome trim there, moving on down to black plastic bumpers, door handles, and no easy access from the door handle there on the driver's door. You're looking at an 18-inch aluminum wheel. Tire size is 265 by 60. And Cherokee L has an overall length of 205 inches, a width of 78 inches, and a height of 72 inches. Under the hood, you do have hood struts. You have a 3.6 liter V6 engine producing 293 horsepower, mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. The fuel economy is 19 city, 26 highway. Has a curb weight of 4,238 pounds and a maximum towing capacity of 6,200 pounds. This is Jeep's Pentastar V6. It's been around a long time. Let's hear it run. On the rear of the Jeep Grand Cherokee, let's go into the interior and hit the power liftgate below the Jeep logo. You'll notice you have, there's the power liftgate button on the interior. We have some storage there as well, and then nice deep storage right there at the rear under the floor. As far as cargo capacity goes, you're looking at an overall of 84.4 cubic feet starting at the first row. Then it goes to 46.9 from the second row back. And then if we pull this up, on the rear of the Jeep Grand Cherokee, let's go into the interior and hit the power liftgate below the Jeep logo. You'll notice you have, there's the power liftgate button on the interior. We have some storage there as well, and then nice deep storage right there at the rear under the floor. As far as cargo capacity goes, you're looking at an overall of 84.4 cubic feet starting at the first row. Then it goes to 46.9 from the second row back. And then if we pull this up, you get 17.2 cubic feet of space behind the third row seating. So a very nice size vehicle for the family with plenty of cargo capacity. So let's close the lift gate. On the second row doors here, we have hard plastic, some nice glossy black. And very nice to see on a base trim like this. Some soft touch here. There's our controls for locks and unlocks and windows controls. And we have enough for 2-3 bottle water down here as well. Here's a shot on the interior. There's the third row folded down there. I'm not going to try to get back there. But you'll see that cloth seats with nice stitching. Really high quality seats, you can tell. Are sitting in the second row of the Jeep Grand Cherokee. They're very nice seats back here, really comfortable. You notice on the rear of the center console we have climate controls right here, and we have fan speed, digital display there. We have a 115 volt. We have 2 USBs and 2 USB-C. We have cup holders right there. Seat pockets on both sides. And these are the captain chairs, so it gives us some nice walk-through space to the third row when that is up. Looking at 37.7 cubic feet of legroom back here for the second row. Front row goes up to 41.3. And headroom is not a problem at all. There's plenty of headroom back here, as you can tell. Even sitting pretty straight up in the seat, I am very comfortable, and I can go a long distance in this Jeep Grand Cherokee. Here we are on the driver's door of the Grand Cherokee. We have our door handle here. We have locks, unlocks, our mirror controls, soft touch, glossy black going to the front as well. We have a nice storage space for some belongings, a couple bottled water. Shooting around to the interior, like the cloth seats here as well, obviously, with some nice stitching around there, white stitching, power driver's seat, which is really good to see at this price point. We'll get to that in a few. And there's our light controls, our dimming, our parking brake, and our hood release. Here we are behind the wheel of the Jeep Grand Cherokee. You'll notice a lot of glossy black in here, really kind of a luxurious feel, especially at this price point. We'll get to that in a few, but let's look at our key. Got the Jeep logo there. We turn it over. We have lock, unlock, lock, remote start, power lift gate, and the panic button right there. It's a really nice key with some chrome trim around it. Let's start it up. Grand Cherokee, illuminating our digital dash there. We have some different settings here we can go through. 1 second here. All right, so this is the way I like to set the dash here. We're going to have miles per hour on the right, tachometer on the left, a digital miles per hour gauge in the center there, fuel gauge on the right, and water temperature on the left lower. Go back to the steering wheel itself. We have the Jeep logo, some glossy black with some chrome trim. This is our toggle to go through our different displays that we just went through on the display itself. We have Bluetooth connectivity. We hit this button and it will change the display as well. Over here we have adaptive cruise control settings, and where we can change the different gap there on the cruise control. And then behind it we have volume controls, and then we have channel changing displays on the back of the steering wheel on each side here and there. Over to the display on top of it, we have the auto engine on off, we have lane keep, we have traction control, we have our emergency flashers and our parking sensors, and then we can turn sport mode on and off there. Over here, there's our push button. And as far as the display goes, you have an 8.4-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto capabilities. You can move up to a 10.1-inch display on the higher trims that are available at a higher price, obviously. And here is our volume and our tune buttons. We have heated seats, which is really nice to see, and a heated steering wheel on the Laredo trim there and there. And here's our climate control buttons in the center there. Below we have 2 USB and 2 USB-C ports, and then a 12-volt. We also have a wireless charging pad, which is very, very nice to see as well. Here's our little analog or spin parking or transmission indicator. Twist over to put it in park, and then reverse. We have decent resolution, nothing too fancy, but we do have trajectory lines and nice quality resolution there. That's drive, neutral, reverse, and park. Back in park, and then we have a nice cup holder here. Let's open it up. We put our dollar bills there, or we can move this up, and we have a very deep center console to store plenty of items. On the display itself, here's the home button. We have media. We can go to comfort, and then we can do our heated seats and our heated steering wheel, and then defrost buttons. There's our phone, and then we can go to vehicle modes. So we can change our profile, display, clocks, things like that. As far as apps goes, there's our different apps. Activate services, AM radio, assist, audio settings, backup camera, Bluetooth, and then comfort. Go to comfort, we're back to that same climate control area. Pricing goes on the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo L. You're looking a little over $40,000, which is really a nice price point starting out there for such great features and all the things you get with the heated seats, heated steering wheel, power liftgate, power driver's seat, all those features, and a really strong engine, that 3.6 liter Pentastar. And the good thing about Jeep is you can always find some, rebates and incentives out there if you do some searching, and and that's always a positive as well. So that starting MSRP is something you can really work from and get it a lot cheaper than that, and really benefit your wallet, so to speak. So now let's get behind the wheel and drive the Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo L and see how it handles. Here we are behind the wheel of the Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo. Jeep has had the Grand Cherokee on the market for many years now, and it's grown in size. And then when they introduced the L, it got even bigger and definitely became an even more family-friendly model to choose from. And this 3.6 liter is really a good, strong engine and very durable engine as well. Plenty of power on the naturally aspirated V6, which a lot of people would rather have that than the turbos and all that for longevity. But the ride height on this is phenomenal. You're really at a good ride height. Just feel really in control up here, and with visibility and handling. And there's no blind spots in this thing at all, just plenty of windows, and looking back at all the pillars and everything, you're really good with the visibility standpoint. And the good thing about this Grand Cherokee, and especially in the L trim, is it just feels like a very big vehicle, and you don't feel, you're not nervous behind the wheel of it as far as bigger vehicles on the road around you. But it's also easy to stay in control of, so someone that's not used to driving something bigger is not going to have a problem behind the wheel of a Grand Cherokee. And as far as the ship points go, it's not sloppy. It's not searching around for gears. You don't have too many gears to choose from, so that's going to help you out in that aspect. Takes bumps very nice, and it really has a pretty luxurious ride and feel to it, and even being a Jeep. I know they get a bad rap for riding rough and handling, but that's just not the case if you actually get behind the wheel of one. Just a really easy steering vehicle. I like how the nose, you can really see over it well. Now we're going to get on the throttle a little bit and see how it handles. And here we go. Just instant power out of this 3.6 liter. It's really nice and great acceleration. Just enough, not too much, nothing ridiculous, but just a good solid engine platform. If you're in the market for a midsize SUV and you need plenty of space to haul the family around, the dog, the kids, everything, then the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo L is definitely a great option, and one's not going to break the bank at a little over $40,000. You're really getting a great vehicle at a great price, and a price that can be worked on if you go to your local Jeep dealer, and you might do better than that. I really appreciate you spending time with me today on this Jeep Grand Cherokee. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked the video, and please do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell for notifications, and like the video as well. Have a great one. We'll see you in the next one.